Nice little 3-wood. I think this hole is only like 360 yards. So I took a nice little 3-wood, folks. And like I said, I got the Hogan's bent up yesterday for my specs, the red lines. I'm carrying 2 through E-Club, and I keep my Vega wedges in the bag. Hey, anybody sleeping on those Vega wedges, you better get you some. Those Vega wedges are the best wedges I played, and I played them all. Now, I used to be a big advocate for mirror wedges, and even the Hogan wedges make some really great wedges. And Wilson, back in the day, the Wilson staff wedges was amazing. But these Vega wedges are light years ahead. It's just the design of the head, the length of the hosel allows you to do a lot of things with them. So let's go over here and see what we have. I hit a nice little 3-wood. I'm really in the zone right now. I'm not working on anything in my golf swing. And I can say that with confidence. I am not working on anything in my golf swing. The only thing I'm doing is picking out targets and trying to golf my ball. Excuse me. I hit it up here pretty good. Once you get up there, it'll roll, 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 roll. That line's roll, roll, roll. I'm telling you, I know my ball's up here. I hit that big draw. You see it? All right. There it goes. There it goes, folks. Right there by the pin. Not by the pin, by the green. Not bad. I gotta check the distance on that hole. I think they had that up. What hole was this? Let me see. Yeah, that hole is 259. I don't know why they got that marker out there. That hole is 259. And I'm sitting right here with a 3-wood, and then there's the pin right there, the green. Because I know I don't hit no 3-wood 300 yards. I ain't Tiger Woods. So I had to check that scorecard. That must be an old marker sitting up there. This is a historic golf course. So they got a lot of stuff out here that you can look at and you can check out. And I'm willing to bet you that hole used to play that distance, and it probably went back over this hill or something like that. Because I know they turned this par 5 over. And I bet you that hole did something over here, and they probably put this green in here. That would be a nice little hole. You have to shoot back down to it. Be tough to hold. All right, folks, I'm going to take that Vega wedge up here. That should be nice right there. That was a nice ball. Let's go over and see what we got for a putt. Oh, nice shot. Beautiful ball. That was from down there. I hit that little semi-flop shot from down over there. Bounced up here and checked up nice. I see they punched the fairway, the greens. They healed pretty fast, didn't they? They must have used the new one. All right, folks, so we got a birdie chance. I don't think it's doing too much of anything. It did break like I thought. I pulled that ball. Yeah, I pulled that ball. grinding, folks. Seriously, keep grinding. Hey, folks, on the scorecard, it says 194. Everybody that plays it will tell you it plays about 212 yards from the tips. I've taken 5-iron on it a few times and was right on the front of it, or the false front. So I said the next time I play it, I was going to play it with a 4-iron. I got the Hogan Apex out. I got them loft and lied to my specs, hitting them really good. So let's see what we can do with it. Wow. Okay, folks. I mean, I couldn't hit that club no better. So I think I hate to tell you, I think I may stick with the 5-iron on it, because that ball hit up there. You'll see when I go up here. That ball actually hit on the front right of the green and then rolled off into the false front over there. But it was a beautiful ball. It never left its line. I played it for a draw, but I knew I couldn't draw it too much because the green slopes off hard. So I was playing for the course design that the architect built in. And look at this. I'm gonna tell you what I did. These markers, the cart path only marker, that was my aiming point, and you'll see my ball is right in line with it. I actually can putt it. I'm not going to complain about this shot. Look at that ball. That's a nice ball. I'm going to actually putt it. So here we go from back in here. I took this ball right over this marker with a little baby draw, and it drew up in here. And I think the grass is cut low enough for me to put it. But you still got to get it going with a Texas wedge. A lot of people leave them short. So I like to gripping up on my grip, strengthen my grip a little bit. Yeah, you see that? Now look what I'm left with, folks. I should have chipped that ball, knowing the type of grass it is. I'm not in Mississippi no more. A bogey on that hole. That's a tough bogey to swallow, but it comes from not making the adjustment. In Mississippi, I could have rolled that ball on real nice and easy. In Georgia, with that kukua grass, look at the difference in this. You can see how the grass turn up. See that? It's like grabbing you, like fingers. In Mississippi, with the bent grass, no problem. Bermuda, now here now, I could have gripped down on it a little further and been a little bit more force with it, and still doing it. It still grabbed the ball. Do you see it? It grabbed the ball and make the ball goes a different direction. So know the courses you play. This is a good video for you to understand when you go to different courses, different regions, different areas, make the adjustments on the golf course. I know now the best thing to do with that was just put a little chip on it, chip it on the green and make the putt, or even maybe chip it in. Take care, folks. Okay, folks, so I got the Hogans. I played 6 or 7 rounds with them, and now I have the Hogans loft and lie bent to my specs. I have the 2-iron at 58.5, lie angle set at 18-degree loft, and I got it spec from there. So the lie angle is spec at half-degree increments from 58.5. I think that puts the E, the equalizer, at 62.5. We got 165 yards, 165 yards. I'm gonna take a 7-iron. Now with my mirrors and my Tiger Wood blades, 7-iron will be plenty on this. So we're just gonna get some distance check on it, okay? Let's go with this. right there on the front of the green, like I can putt it. Well, I don't know, it could be a false front, but I hit that club really well. And I think even with the adjustments, with the shaft, the Apex 4 versus my high-tech shafts, it's going to be a difference in about 6 to 7 yards. That's the difference that shaft technology can make for you. But I understand why the Hogan Apex is one of the most sought after Hogan clubs in the Hogan golf family. I'm telling you, now this may sound like an oxymoron, but this Hogan Apex red line is forgiving. Now I know a lot of people are going to say, how can a blade be forgiving? I'm trying to tell you, this blade is a forgiving blade. I understand why so many people played it and still play it to this day. I really do. I understand why. All right, so I'm like 4 yards short of the green. And with these greens, I got to go up a slope, so I'm going to chip this one. Normally I would putt it, but I'm actually going to chip it. Bump and run on the most predictable part of the green. I don't want to land on the mound, because if you land on the mound, it's got a chance of bouncing erratically. So I either got to toss it up on the second tier, or I got to land on the first tier and then read the rollout. Piston pivot, anchor your weight, feel you inside and behind the ball. Wow, it didn't break like I thought it was, but that's okay. I really thought that ball was going to break. Last time I played out here, if you can remember the last time I played out here, I hit that same bump and run, and that ball funneled all the way to the hole. This time it didn't, but it's pinned high. Okay, I'm on the slope, and I feel the green moving. All right, I'm kind of confused on this one. So I'm going to play it inside the cup, left edge. And that's what it was. It was inside the cup, left edge with a little bit more speed. Speed out front. Trust the process. Keep grinding. Forensic golf instructor. 465-yard par 5. Do not let the distance fool you. They put a fence line up the whole entire left-hand side because of the driving range that prevents you from going to the hole in 2. Let's go have some fun. Boy, I reached down and put something on that one. Boy, that's like that girl said last night. Ooh, that's big. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, let me tell you, folks, what they did with this hole was put a fence line up. And I'm going to go up here and show you this fence line. All right, so people say, man, a 465-yard par 5, I'm licking my chops. Well, the fence line starts here, and then it goes up to probably 60 feet, 70 feet here. Excuse me. So it absolutely prevents you from going to the green in 2 when you may be 200 yards out. Okay, now look at my ball. I started my ball right here in the center of the fairway, and it ran all the way down because it slopes about a 15-degree slope. It ran down. So I always started up here and then run it down. So now I really don't have nothing to do because you can't go up over this fence. Now if that fence wasn't there, I'm going for this green in 2. But now I'm just going to go for the flat over here. just gonna take a 9-iron and then just try to get on the flat because I don't want an uphill lie. I may turn it just a little bit. The car path is not bothering me. Oh, I got a break on that mess. Wow. Hey folks, I just got a heck of a break on that one. A heck of a break. I finned the ball. I hit it on the bottom groove, not even the bottom second groove. I hit it on the bottom groove, but I got my speed out front and it saved me. So I'm right back in it. I was only trying to hit the ball out here, but I finned the ball and wound up hitting it right here. So a heck of a break. Now I got 110 yards. It's going to play about 130 yards because it's a 2-club tier on this hole. It's about a 2-club tier. So I'm going to take the equalizer. Didn't get the ball like I wanted to, so we have to go over there and see. Didn't get the ball like I wanted to, folks. But what I tell you, keep grinding. Keep grinding. Let that last shot go and get up here. We still got a chance to throw the birdie in or the par. Look at all these mounds up here. This is a good golf hole. Even with the short distance, it's a good golf hole. Get off my ball, butterfly. I got it on the front. Boy, they're playing that. It's a tough pin position. Piston pivot, anchor the weight, feel your inside and behind. Tighten up the last 3 fingers. Bounce. That's all I could do. It's up there with it. Today was my bogey golf day, I see. You get those days. You know, you get days when you're hitting par, 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 par. And you get days when you're getting a couple of bogeys. Keep grinding, folks. It's so important. Trust the process and get the speed out front. I had a beautiful tee shot. My second shot was mediocre. My third shot onto the green was mediocre. What I hit? Driver, the mediocre thin shot, the mediocre pitch onto the green, a decent recovery shot with the little flop shot, mini flop, and then a 100% putt gives me a 5. Take care, folks. Remember, the scorecard don't got nowhere for pitchers. They only got places for score. So my 5 is going to look just as good as the guy that hit all the beautiful shots out there. And then you just recover. You let it go, and on the next hole, you put it back together. Keep grinding. Trust the process.